Hello everyone, Big Dos is here, and welcome to Halls of Atonement plus 16. Today we're doing a single target build to see if it works out. We got the legendary, which will give us on kill commands, gives us a chance to summon the Dire Beast, as you can see down there. There you see it. I have no clue if this build is any good. I ran with it only once, so or twice maybe, twice. No, so not so much experience on it. Refresh the stacks just in time, always nice. So guys, if you like this content, like the focus talking and playing is very hard sometimes. But if you like the video commentary, just the live one, then let me know in the comments. I also have some runs where I didn't play with bugs, but with people that I know, with audio on them as well. I don't know if that's something you guys like. If so, just let me know in the comment section below. Let's see. So far our AoE is not really that damaged. Should not have stunned that. That's... oh, good job, tank. I should have used it for the Loyal Beast cost, but luckily we can remove it with Trank Shot, so... especially on one hound, that's not such a big deal. Let's not stand in that. Okay, tank, start moving the Shard of Halkias, please. Ah, very good. We're at the end of a pull, so just dump all your barbed shots in. And then for some reason the monk died.
A great evil lurks nearby. Expel it with haste.
Let's not get hit by that. So during this dungeon I will show you guys some tips and tricks, especially on these generals, where you can really reduce the damage that you take, and some nice little shenanigans if they pop up and I time them correctly. So that's also kind of a thing. I need to still time it correctly.
Well fought. Now claim its power as your own.
Well, here we want the extra crit, of course. We have a nice amount of crit at the moment, so that's always good. If you guys like this kind of content, but maybe without the music, let me know. Something just trying it out. So all the feedback is very, very helpful. As you can see, we have a massive amount of haste, and that's because of the dire beast that is summoned. Oh. No, all fine, all fine. That's because of the dire beast that we summoned through the legendary that we are currently using. Something I should do more, as you could see, the Shard of Halkias. I currently have a Hunter's Mark on him. It's I'm running the Conduit, which reduces the damage of a target that has Hunter's Mark on it by, I think it's 6% at the moment for me. So consider having that up on targets that do like AoE damage. It just reduces the overall damage, and because we, as these Mastery Hunters, really take quite a lot of damage, it's actually quite useful. I should have known that the tank would start moving, because this is a very small pool. So yeah, there we have it. Oh, Monk, why? Fighting on stairs is such a terrible thing to do. Line of sighting everyone the entire time. Sucks. I'm gonna stun this guy. Hopefully he doesn't jump towards the sanguine. Maybe you can face that in a way that he will jump a certain direction, but I do not know. Like on this, let's put Hunter's Mark on. Here you can really see the strength of the build. Just pumping out the skill commands with what's it called? The Killer Cobra talent. And then because we have that, we have a lot of dire beast uptime, which will gives us like a nice amount of haste. Get hit by that, like the healer. And well, now the healer is dead, so I should try and stay alive. Okay, I'm alive. We're good, we're good. I should not have put down the totem. Bad call, bad call. Oh well. Everyone is still learning. Or at least I'm learning, let's put it at that. We want to spread out our dots. Hopefully the mage will take the Stoneborn. Why are we dying exactly? Take that. I'm not really sure if this build is really that great, but I'm happy to give it a try. I don't know how much damage I would deal if I went with my normal build. In this dungeon at least. I really don't play Halls of Atonement all that much. That's because there's not much gear for us here. Okay, start moving Halkias. Hunter's Mark on Halkias. We are very lucky with that. I think you should position yourself on the other side of him. Yeah. Yes, nice. So this build, yes, we kicked that. Right in time. We let our... Oh no, we didn't let our stacks drop. No, we're good. I thought we let our stacks drop, but luckily we didn't. I'm gonna hold on to my Beast of Wrath. I perhaps should use it, but I could have used it there. I wanted for the boss. Okay, so he's gonna drag them both in, and then the healer or the mage should like click both, and then he will mind control both, or at least that's the strategy. There it goes. And then we start pumping out skill commands. Yeah, we have a combat res in the tank. Hopefully he's gonna use it though. Using it. Maybe he's waiting for the channel, so... Oh. Okay. I've seen so many times that we were like... Someone died, we combat rest into this phase, where they then decide to get hit by the laser, and then die again. Okay. That nearly went wrong. Use the heal pots. We want to stay above 70% for the increased crit, thanks to the power of the generals. I think we played that very poorly, to be honest. It was terrible placement of the pools, but I played that terrible. I think we're gonna skip here soon. It was not called out. Okay. And then the tank died. We'll throw a slow trap down. Wait for the tank. Yeah, I can invest. Why did the tank die though? already have 82%, so we're not doing those. I'm gonna dismiss my pets. And now we're just gonna invis and just walk past. I normally would have used Aspect of the Cheetah, but I used it earlier in the fight with Halkias. Because if you do that, you use you use the Aspect of the Cheetah. Let's go. Then you keep your movement speed while running. Okay, everyone, careful. We jump out. That monk damage now. As you can see, we're pumping out massive amounts of kill command thanks to the talent, and with that we keep a nice amount of dire beast up. I used my arrow there. Oh shit. Yeah, dodge that. Oh man, we kill these ads so slow. I think they're all gonna stand up. Because we had the slam. And then we start killing them. Ooh, this is gonna be... could be awkward, we'll see. Oh no. I think we're good. We'll just wait on the ads till they come in. So now we use the ability, the arrow, because now we get way bigger cooldown reduction. Let's pump out some kill commands. Let's go. Refresh those stacks. Just finish boss. Easy.
One of the more ruthless Maw Swarm draws close. He's ready.
This single target build also works very nicely on this guy, or on the generals. If you get targeted by this guy, for the bleed that he gives, just walk backwards, and then when he charges you, feign death. Just in his charge. That way, he stops charging, and that way you will easily... oh shit, I'm dumb. You won't get the bleed, which is nice. Spread out your dots. There we go. Nice cooldown reduction on the arrow, 5 targets, so that's 20 seconds. Kick that. Put down a slow trap. That was not the best idea, I think. Although he can still kite. Or judgment on shooting the... what's it called? Or on using the Abyssal Rat, I mean. Should not have done that. To be honest, playing poorly right now. Could be way better. Spread out those dots. Luckily we're not dying the entire time. And now on the next general that we're facing. Oof. Well, most rest, I guess. Take a nice sip of coffee. On the next general, when he grabs you in, you can disengage just before you reach him, and that way you're not stacked on top of the group, and so you don't have to fear him too much. There I was too late, but well, it looked like I was too late, but either I was on time or someone broke the chains real quick, which is a possibility. This one is a bit harder to see as well, when he's gonna chain you in. There. Did you see? Easy. Looked cool though. Or looked cool as hell, actually. So it's those little shenanigans that you can do as a BM hunter, or as a hunter in general, which can really be useful during the dungeon. Hopefully the mage is gonna grab these guys both again. Let's not stand in the breath. Yes, he got them both. Nice. And now we start spamming our kill command again. We do reset our stacks, of course. I personally like to stay close to one of these lanterns for when I get targeted. And now we use the barb shot early. I waited. How do you say this in English? Hard sometimes. I used the barb shot there before I used Bestial Wrath. I could have reduced the cooldown of Bestial Wrath by a little, but I purposely didn't, because I wanted the extra focus. Let's see, why am I not shooting my resonating arrow? For some reason I couldn't shoot it. That was weird. Huh. Okay. Oh well. Let's see, how much time do we have left? I think it's doable. Not sure. I think it's always very hard to know if it's if the time is all right or not. Why is he kiting like that? Why is he not just running? Can't he see it or something? Because he's not doing DPS. The monk is just running. Doesn't he know how this mechanic works? Sure as hell looks like it. Oh well. It's the wonders of playing with bugs. Let's spread out the dots very nicely. Start killing them here. I think we're. It's gonna be a bit tight, but I think we'll make it. Use a resonating arrow there with so many mobs stacked on each other. We should be fine. Just start focusing on this guy. Yeah, we killed all of them. I'm not gonna use my quantum device here. Although maybe it's a waste that I'm keeping it for so long. But on the other hand, I really want the stats increase for the next boss, combined with Bloodlust. I think it's very nice. Of course, gonna use Viscera, and then we start pumping out some kill commands and guild shields, of course. That means that for our burst here, we don't have it. That's you can see which direction the statue is flying, because it's aiming towards you, so you can easily see it. Hunters mark this guy, and we feign that. That way we have some damage reduction. And we have a Kyrian Vial, so we're gonna use that. And a normal health pot. There. And we survived through that. Now for the next one we're gonna use this one. And I was planning on saying we're gonna use Exhilaration, but well, I'm too boosted, so I got hit. Because I told you that you could see it coming and then I don't dodge it. Yeah. I'm just that good. Be careful not to get hit by these statues when they get dragged in. I'm gonna feign that, and then I'm also gonna use my damage reduction. I'm gonna stand in that heal. Okay, I survived. I think someone took it over a little, which is nice. So, how did you like the single target build? Let's see what our overall DPS would be at the end of the dungeon. I think it's okay, it's okay. I think we can do a little bit higher with the AoE build, but okay, that sucked. But still, everyone, thank you so much for watching. We increased our rating again, which is nice. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.